having finals and midterms and all that stuff, because they come every single week, and it's just like consistency every single week, and then 1 week nobody shows up and just like, okay, well that's the reason why.
So Rickles going Lucina.
Yeah, this is actually
Ganondorf.
this is a different take on I've been seeing.
I think it's honestly a pretty close matchup. Like, if you try to flush Lucina with the Cyclone and she up B's, it trades and she just goes down.
So I have not seen Rickles' Lucina. This is something that's a little bit new. If anything, I've only seen Rickles play 2 characters, and that's Ganondorf and Cloud. So this is a little bit of a new pick. So far, all the standard Rickles plays kind of transferring over. He's got really solid neutral. He's really great at reading the opponent.
And that's kind of where Lucina excels in this matchup, spacing out Luigi, because that pushback plus that sword.
And so far, his spacing has been pretty good, and also by the ledge, he's been making no
oh, wow.
respected stuff. But that up air is going to take it. Wow.
Even game until the up air. Kind of the trade with the nair just puts you in that doubles position where you're both like, do I air dodge? Do I do a thing?
It's all a matter of who's going to commit to an option first. It's really hard to kind of gauge it sometimes like that.
Knowing Noah a little bit, he's now looking for very specific things. And he'll just keep forward throwing until he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean,
he had that slide, but he could have gotten the back throw.
Yeah. I mean, in situations like that, you still got to be super aware. Like, even if it's just one of those situations where Luigi's continuing to forward throw his opponent off the stage, it's still creating a pressure. It's
and
that's probably it.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Oh no!
No! What are you doing? What are you doing? What is he doing?
To it for the entire time.
What are you doing?
I thought Rickles lost that jump a long time ago, but no, he held on to that for pretty long
I thought
time.
so too, and apparently so did Noah. And then some
maybe
surprise interrupted the
I
match.
think it was because like he thought that he had that stock in the bag, and it was just the surprise of Rickles maintaining his jump that entire time. It kind of just messed him up. So as soon as he was back, he really couldn't get his.
So I know that he's got a great match. As you can hear there, that is just like,
oh my god, yeah, his fingers were moving.
He has an unbelievably fast match. Do not try to pummel him that much, is all I have to do. Fair into nair.
All right, Luigi combo started off.
Ooh, nice.
Usually opting for shield pressure instead of trying for regrabs, like I've seen a lot of Luigis do. That's a nice little conversion there.
On Lucina and Marth, they have that up B, and sometimes they'll just go for it. So you can get a regrab if you just wait for that. He almost had it on that the up air. Went for the up throw, up air, back air.
So far, this is a reverse of the last game. No count.
It was pretty even before the first stock was taken. So, oh well, that'll do it.
All right. Well,
wow.
There you go. That's just optimal Luigi set play right there. And now it's kind of like on the other foot at the beginning of the first game.
Ooh, put her off stage too. That's incredible.
And also no jump. Oh no, there is a jump.
Yep, and that's what I'm talking about. It'll trade every time.
So that's a completely different story from the second game. The first game, it was Rickles in control, spacing himself out, and keeping Luigi out with all those buttons. But as soon as he got in,
oh yeah,
it's just
tall middleweights are like surprisingly fun to combo with this character. And if you miss the down throw dare, even a weak hit will give you like a back air if there. You just got to react to it, as we saw. Ganondorf is interesting, because the things that were unsafe are now much more safe. So Ganon has a little bit of a leg up close that he doesn't normally get. But he gets comboed so dang.
Yeah, I mean, Ganondorf is definitely combo food for Luigi, but the one thing that you kind of have to keep in mind is that this is Rickles. Kind of plays this character a little bit differently than everybody.
He messed up the regrab and the nair.
These perfect shields from Rickles is just putting in lots of work, making sure that he's keeping his stuff safe. I like the use of falling nair. Like, I love when Ganondorfs are starting to incorporate falling nair, because that second hit can set up for so much.
Ooh, okay. And Luigi's in an interesting spot. Goes low.
Nope. See,
he
there
goes
it
for
is.
the second nair.
See, yeah, that's the thing about that second hit in air. It actually lasts for a really long amount of time.
And that'll do it. Even game.
Yep, that's the unfortunate part of this match. As soon as Ganondorf was off stage,
he didn't get his grab.
Pretty easy for Luigi to get down.
Missed a few grab opportunities there, and that was very scary.
I mean, he still had invincibility, so the smartest thing to do was just kind of stay in your bubble. Like, don't try anything, because if you get off ledge, you're going to get grabbed, and that's game over.
Before
that's
side B, I would have jumped from ledge. I think that was a fantastic read that just waited.
Okay, almost rolled into the boots. Rickles is starting to cook a little bit. He's starting to get those reads down.
I mean, it's your main. Your main has stuff that your secondaries do not, even in that
like
matchup.
the stall deep down in order to avoid the cycle, and he's still spacing stuff. That down tilt.
That down tilt gets around Luigi's kit pretty well. That's what Ganondorf has in neutral, like, for sure, on the ground. And
that's probably
that'll do it.
That's all he really needed out of that. At that kind of high percent, all it is just one side B away, and if it's connect, it's like a must tech situation. Because if you don't tech, it's free down tilt, you're dead. Yeah.
Some characters, like Marcina, a few other people, you don't tech, and you can just hold a tech direction, and you'll get out of the down tilt. It's just weight-specific sadness.
Yeah, but that's
the plight of a Ganondorf
last
man.
game, you know, that just goes to show, like, Rickles, he's got a arsenal of characters, and he's a smart player. It's just all a matter of if he gets onto that Ganon and he starts reading you, it can become a very tough match, regardless of who's on the other end of it. Like, I've seen Rickles, like, destroy some other, like, I've seen him destroy Clouds with Ganon. I've seen him